this is about to be probably one of the easiest tutorials you've ever seen. So if you want to see how I got my hair like this, stay tuned and stick along for the ride. So we're going to hop right into it. This is the hair fresh out of the packaging, the first day that I got it. Super pretty. I love the curls. Like, y'all, the movement is really the movement for me. You're looking at the 5x5 HD lace 24-inch deep wave curl pattern hair from Alipearl. This is the packaging that it came in. I love these little bags, they're so convenient. And they gave me an elastic band, which these are really cute. They gave me lashes, y'all know the drill. I also got this head wrap. I never use these though because they always slide off my head. My head is so big. They also gave me an edge brush, and I have so many of these now, but I never get tired of them because they're so useful. So to get started, I'm using my Ebin spray to lay this wig. I've really fallen in love with using Ebin lately. I normally apply anywhere from 2 to 3 layers depending on how long I'm going to wear the hair. So like you see here, I just spray it, I rub it a little bit, and then I let it sit. I always let it sit for a minute in between each layer. I'm screaming because I look so crazy. But anyway, the reason that I like using the Ebin spray versus using lace glue is because I just got tired of cleaning all the gunk out of your wig after using lace glue. And the spray cleans out easier. And surprisingly, the spray has been holding my wigs in place a lot more sturdy than the lace glue. Like, I don't know if my body is just getting used to the lace glue and I just need to give it a break, but right now the spray is what's working the best for me. So I'm just waiting on it to dry, as you see here, wasting time. And like I was saying, I do multiple layers, so I think this time I did 3 altogether. And sometimes I really need it to go hard, I'll do like 4, but normally I do anywhere from 2 to 3 layers. That normally holds my wigs in place for probably like up to a week. So now what I'm going to do is decide where I want this wig to lay on my head. Now, normally when I get frontals, I make little white markings. But when I get 5x5s, I just kind of play around with them until they're where I like them. Because the goal is always to minimize a portion of my forehead without deleting my forehead. And I've really actually been trying to embrace my forehead. So I've been trying to keep my wigs lately kind of more in the general area of my actual hairline. I still put them a little below it because my forehead be foreheading, but I try to keep them in the general area, and I really have been liking doing my wigs without baby hairs, so that's why I try to be careful with where I put the wigs as well, like where I put the hairline. And this is very honest. Sometimes you got to pull that bad boy up and re-stick it and try again. So this is me doing that. And it's not always the cutest process, but it has to be done. So I'm just going to reapply some more spray. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And then I'm going to try this again. So this hairline did not come pre-plucked, so I already did some plucking and I did that off camera. I also bleached the knots off camera, and I can say that I have to go back and tone them because that is why the knots are looking brassy. They did not come like that, and I mean, that's why I showed you guys the wig at the beginning. So I have to tone the knots so they don't look as brassy, and I kind of over bleached them, which is all fixable. When you first start doing your wigs, like, it's definitely a lot of trial and error, and even after me doing wigs for years, I still have trial and error moments. And this is one of those. But I really do enjoy this wig and the texture of this hair and everything. Like, this is good quality curly hair. I will give them this. Alipearl did their big one with this. And I honestly always like the quality of their hair. My friends order from them as well. Right now, I'm just placing the combs where I want them to be so that it helps with the wig not sliding. The lace spray is already going to make sure it doesn't slide, but the combs are really going to secure it in there and lock it in there. This wig does come with combs. I meant to show you guys that. I forgot. But it does come with 2 combs in the front. There's a comb in the back. Once I have the wig where I want it, I'm going to go in with this really cute elastic band they gave me. I love that companies are printing their names on elastic bands now and doing colors. Like, This actually, I was hyped to put this on, but I put that on. I'm going to let that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, watch my show while I do that. And while that band is sitting and really securing everything in place, I'm going to take this spray bottle and I'm going to drench everything so I can flatten it, because the style that I'm going for today is more of like a, not all the way sleek look, but a more sleek and flat look versus a puffier look, which I like this hair either way, like whether it's puffy or whether it's flat. This day I was going to work after this, so I needed it to be flat because it's going to get puffy at work anyway. With this step, you can really just spray to your liking and then stop whenever you feel like it looks like what you want it to look like. It's like super easy. So this is what it's looking like after I sprayed it. So I'm going to take off this elastic band, and then I'm going to start kind of defining this hairline. In order to do that, I'm going to go in with the edge comb that they gave me and just kind of brush everything back. To further define the hairline, I'm going to use my hot comb as well as my Got To Be Glue spray. And I'm going to take that spray and spray it generously on the sides of the parts, and then as well as the hairline, because then I'm going to take the hot comb and I'm going to flatten that. Like, you want to literally flatten that thing. My hot comb has melted many an object. That is what you see on there, so please let me live. I promise it's not dirty. I've just placed it a lot of places it should not be placed. So then I'm going to put more Got To Be Glue spray on the hairline, and I'm going to go in with that hot comb some more, because what I'm trying to do is make sure you can see where I plucked it so the hairline doesn't look so thick and kind of like pushed up to the front. So it looks more like a natural hairline. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, like, well, I'm sure you can't tell where I plucked it. Then I'm doing the same thing on the other side, because honestly, this step right here makes the biggest difference. It's such a small step that is so important. So this is the hair while I'm finished, and you guys are getting a very honest tutorial / review, because at the time that I did this tutorial, I had already been wearing this hair for about a week. So this is this hair after a week's worth of wear. It is beautiful. This is me standing up so you can see like a length check with how the hair looks. Look at the curls. It is beautiful. It's long. It's full to length. Like, it's full from top to end. And this baby moves. Like, she moves. She's very pretty. Like, I'm telling you, girl, Alipearl did their big win. I am really impressed with this hair. That's the end of this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll include some more shots at the end. Bye.